Department of English from Kailash Women's College, Nangavari, Salem. Now we are going to see about one of the important genre of English literature. What are the genre of English literature? Prose, fiction, plays, dramas, non-fictions, etc. These are all called as genre of English literature. Now we are going to see about novels. What are the types of novels? The first type of novel is picaresque novel. First of all, know about what is novel. Novel is considered as a written form of the narrative fiction. First, we are going to see about the picaresque novel. The picaresque novel relates the adventures of the eccentric and disreputable heroine in episodic form. The genre gets its name from the Spanish word picaro, that means rogue. What are the examples of picaresque novel? Rudyard Kipling's King, Henry Fielding's History of Tom Jones and Foundling. These are known as the best examples for picaresque novel. Next genre is historical novel. What is the historical novel? The historical novel is a novel set in a period earlier than that of the writer. It describes about the historic event of an past history. The examples of historical novel is Thackeray's Vanity Fair, Charles Dickens's A Tale of Two Cities, George Eliot's Romola, Charles King's Westward Ho. The next type is satirical novel. What is the satirical novel? The satire means it's a loosely defined as an art that ridicules the specific topic in order to provoke reader into one changing their opinion of in it. By attacking, they see a human folly. Satires usually imply their own opinions and how the thing being attacked can be improved. Examples for satirical novel is George Orwell's Animal Farms. Then Jonathan Swift's Gulliver's Travels is the most famous satirical novel. Then Joseph Heller's Catch-22. Then Mark Twain's The Adventure of Huckleberry Finn. The next, allegorical novel. What does an allegory means? The allegory is a story with two levels of meaning. What are the meanings means? Surface level meaning and symbolic meaning. The symbolic meaning is an allegory, can be political or religious, historical or philosophically pretended. Examples for allegory novel is John Bunyan's Pilgrim Progress, William Golding's The Lord of the Flies, Edmund Spencer's The Fairy Queen is the examples for the allegoric novel. Allegorical novel. What is an allegory? Allegory is a story which have two meanings, the surface meaning and the symbolic meaning. The symbolic meaning is an allegory, can be politically or religious, historically or philosophically framed. Examples for allegory novels are John Bunyan's Pilgrim Progress, then William Golding's The Lord of the Flies, then Edmund Spencer, The Fairy Queen. Then we are seeing about the regional novel. What is a regional novel? The regional novel is a novel that is set against the background of the particular area. For example, some particular authors have their own region in their writings. The authors like Charles Dickens, George Eliot, Thomas Hardy, R.K. Narayanan, etc. have their own region. For example, Thomas Hardy has the Vexus as his region, R.K. Narayanan has a Malgudi as his region. Then the realistic novel. The realistic novel are intended to the real narrations that takes place. It is known as the realistic novel. It represents the strong characters. The social structure of the reality is copied successfully, which contributes the realistic to the character. That kind of novel is known as realistic novel. Examples, the realistic novel is Harper Lee's Killing a Mockingbird. Then epistolary novel. What is an epistolary? Epistolary is a letter form. The epistolary novel is those which history is told through various document form. For example, it may be in the letter form, telegram, journals, etc. The epistolary novels par excellence consist only in the letters. Some examples of epistolary novels are The Adventures of Being Invisible, Stephen Kopsky, The Letters of Love to Death, but Ava Deleria, The Purple Color, and The Journal of Bridget Jones by Alice Walker. Then Bram Stoker's Dracula is the best example for an epic story novels. Then autobiographical novel. Autobiographical novel are those that reveal information about the life of an author. The writer or the author includes elements of his life and mixes them with the plot of the novel. It is known as an autobiographical novel. Some examples of the autobiographical novels are Virginia Woolf's Lighthouse. Then I Know Why She Sings the Bird Caged by Maya Angelou. The Invincible Man by Raphael Ellison and David Copperfield Great Exploitation by Charles Dickens. These are known as considered as important autobiographical novels. Then utopian novels. Unlike dystopian novels, utopian novels present the society that is completely perfect. The most outstanding examples of utopian novel is Utopia by means Thomas More, who coined the term utopia from the two Greek words, which are translated literally as nowhere. Other examples of utopian novels are Francis Bacon's New Atlantis, Daniel Defoe's Robinson Crusoe, and Jonathan Swift's Gulliver's Travel. These are examples of utopian novels. Then fantasy novels. What is a fantasy novel? Fantasy is imaginary. So fantasy novels include imaginary worlds as well as the scientific fiction novels as dystopian novels. However, the central theme of these novels is magic. The examples of these novels is J.K. Rowling's Harry Potter, then J.R.R. Tolkien's Lord of the Rings, and C.W. Lewis' Narnia. The Secret of the Immortal Nicholas Flamel by Michael Scott and Peter Pan by James Berry are the examples of fantasy novels. Gothic novels. What's a Gothic novels? Gothic means it's a supernatural or terrifying or mysterious things. So these novels included the supernatural things by the author. The most notable Gothic novels are Bram Stoker's Dracula. The best examples of Gothic novels Mary Shelley's Frankenstein and The Vampire Hertzpohl's The Castle of Otranto, etc. Now, these things are all the types of novels. Let me conclude that these types of novels gives the readers to read variety of things throughout his life and enjoy his life.